Hey everyone, my name is Troy from TechGamesEtc, and today, if you haven't seen Marvel Civil War, Captain America Civil War, this movie is a must-see of 2016. But before I start, if you didn't see my last video where I talked about the video game Battlefield 1 and how I said that EA cannot trick me into believing that Battlefield 1 is going to be successful, you can go ahead, look in the description box below for a link to that video. Now let's get started. I am very excited to talk about this movie. I'm choking up just thinking about it. This movie was phenomenal. Absolutely, totally phenomenal. This movie was so good that I'm actually getting into reading comic books for the first time. I'm gonna purchase later on Amazon Civil War, of course, because I just want to see where the story goes. The Killing Joke and Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, and I'm gonna have a review of those comics when they come in, and I'm gonna read it and have a video about it. But let me tell you, Marvel gets it right with this movie. If you haven't seen it already, I'm going to keep the spoilers to a minimum, like a real minimum. I'm going to compliment this movie on what it did right and spoil just a little bit of the story, but it's not going to give a lot away. But the thing about it is, the Civil War story starts off with the UN wants to sanction superheroes' actions around the world. Just think of it as Pixar's Incredibles, where it's like when people got hurt, now the people are uprising and saying, hey, we got to have laws to better protect us and things like that. So Captain America didn't agree with that. And also with the storyline, as well, Captain America was friends with the Winter Soldier Bucky, which is played by Sebastian Stan. And that's how pretty much the Civil War starts, with him and Iron Man and the rest of the crew. Let's talk about the things that I loved about this movie. First of all, it was the storytelling of this movie that I liked. It was well written, the jokes were spot on, the action was there, and it was just like, from the moment this movie started, it actually got me hooked. I was just like, wow, like Marvel does it right with storytelling, and I'm gonna keep saying that. And also, I want to talk about some of the actors that was in this movie that I thought did a great job. Black Panther, which was played by Chadwick Boseman, I hope I'm saying that right, was really good. Like, he had the accent going, the suit, the fighting, it was awesome. Also, this is a definitely kudos to the actor who played Spider-Man. Now, Spider-Man, y'all know, is in this movie. It was in the preview, so I'm not really spoiling anything. Tom Holland, who plays Spider-Man, is a phenomenal actor choice. I think he's just as good as Tobey Maguire, but also he's better than that Garfield guy who played on the previous Spider-Man. I forgot his name. I'm not taking no credit against actors or, dissing any actors, but Tom Holland plays a really good Spider-Man. If they have him in the Spider-Man reboot and the script, whoever wrote Civil War, I think Spider-Man is going to get the movie he rightfully deserves. Also, the visuals in this movie are incredible. The special effects are awesome. Even the special effect for the mutant Vision, who was played by Paul Bettany, I hope I'm saying that right, phenomenal special effects, like phenomenal. Now there's this one part, like I said in the beginning, it's not necessarily a spoiler. There was this one part where Robert Downey Jr. Was, he's Iron Man in this. Tony Stark, I think that's his name. Oh, I hope I didn't mess that up. But anyway, I'm still getting the comic books names and stuff. But he was presenting at the college MIT, and he had this device that showed like your past, like you can play out your past to see if it will play it out right or something like that. And they had a younger Robert Downey Jr. as a teenager, and this was spot on of how he looked as an actor growing up. Like, the special effects look so good. It looked like he could be an actual person right now. Like, that's how good Marvel Civil War was as far as just the special effects goes. Now, the only downside to this movie was pretty much the action sequences were a little bit too long. That's the only thing I can walk away with. The action sequences was a little bit too long when it dealt with the fighting and things like that. But everything outside of that is nothing to hold the movie against. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to hold it against this movie. But that was just about it. But y'all, if y'all haven't seen Captain America Civil War, it's a must-see. You're going to definitely like it. So there y'all go, man. There y'all have it. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you like what you saw today, please like the video. Subscribe to my channel. It really helps out a lot. I'll see you later. Thanks a lot.